And a very good early evening to everyone, and welcome to some more boys volleyball action for you here on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network. My name is Zach Roseman. Glad that you are here with us. Here live from Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium as we are ready for this matchup between your Collinsville Kahawks and the O'Fallon Panthers. Collinsville come in with a record of 12-13. They are 1-4 in Southwestern Conference play. O'Fallon come in with a very strong record of 22 wins, 3 losses, and 1 tie. They are a perfect 5-0 in Southwestern Conference play and ranked in the top 5 teams in the entirety of the state of Illinois. So this is a very strong Panthers team. Collinsville, of course, coached by Mike Nichols. O'Fallon coached by, I should have had this in front of me already, but we will deal. O'Fallon are coached by Amy Sheehan. And as I mentioned, the Panthers off to a very strong start, or just having a pretty strong season as we're getting towards the end of the year. Already starting to move along. We are into the month of May. This is our first broadcast of May, and here probably around about Memorial Day usually is when the boys volleyball playoffs start. So we'll be getting going with that here fairly soon. We're going to go ahead and take our first break here on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network, and when we come back, we will have starting lineups for, or well, I don't know about starting lineups, but we will have any other information that strikes our fancy back in just a bit on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network.
My name is Rayshawn Taylor, collegiate basketball player at SIUE. At the end of January, I had an ACL injury. I've been searching for ways to come back as best as I can after the construction. Dr. Chris introduced me to the soft wave machine. I'm gonna be honest, at first I was kind of scared because I didn't want it to shock me and hurt me too bad. And I had heard something about it and I did my research on it, and it turns out it didn't actually hurt. It just was a good pain. It just finding where it hurts to promote the healing, and that's exactly what it did. I've actually had this surgery before. This time I feel like I'm back on my feet quicker, much faster. I'm much stronger than I was up to this point last time. And honestly, I feel like I could play right now. I'm excited to get back on the court. Thankful that Dr. Chris introduced me to this.
Want to catch some of the best live music in Collinsville from a band of all local area residents? Look no further than Sonically Pleasing. Sonically Pleasing with Tim Carlisle, Jim Cason, Logan Carlisle, and Caleb Tanzius play some of the best rock and roll hits from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond. You can catch Sonically Pleasing at some of the area's finest venues, as well as book Sonically Pleasing for your private event or party. To put some music in your life, it's Sonically Pleasing. Check out Sonically Pleasing's Facebook page for upcoming live show dates and to book them for your special event, or call to book that event at 618-401-0052. Pleasing live rock music for your ears. Sonically Pleasing, 618-401-0052. That's 618-401-0052. The choices you make to celebrate the life of your loved one should be as special as the person they represent. That's why you will always find the staff at Her Funeral Home in Collinsville ready to go the extra mile to meet the needs of you and your family during those times. For over 100 years, Her Funeral Home has been there for Collinsville and the surrounding communities. Of the many arrangements made after losing a loved one, the first is the selection of a funeral home. The staff at Her Funeral Home in Collinsville can help with that planning. Call Her Funeral Home in Collinsville at 618-344-0187. Her Funeral Home, serving Collinsville families for over 100 years. 618-344-0187. Got vinyl? Rich's Record Emporium in Uptown Collinsville can take care of all of your vinyl needs and more. You can peruse through thousands of records from country to hard-to-find jazz, and classic rock is always in stock at Rich's Record Emporium. Used vinyl, new vinyl, and hard-to-find vinyl. Don't forget to check out the audio room at Rich's, where you can check out the latest in audio gear, from new top-of-the-line speakers to turntables and receivers, plus all the accessories. Rich has t-shirts, record cleaners, turntable needles, wall art, and so much more. If you can't find what you're looking for at Rich's, they will do their best to find it for you. Don't forget to mention seeing this ad on the Kahok Sports Network for a 10% discount at checkout. Rich's Record Emporium, 131 West Main Street in Collinsville, or call 618-795-1333 or online at richesrecordemporium.com.
Your home is where you feel happy, safe, and secure. So if you see signs of foundation problems like cracks or uneven floors, worrying is natural, and getting it fixed is crucial. Woods Basement Systems understands. We've been solving foundation worries since 1986. Woods experts have the training and equipment to make permanent repairs. So stop worrying, because with Woods, it's fixed forever. Foundation problems don't get better with time, they get better with Woods, the all things basement-y experts. Call or go to woodsbasementsystems.com today.
At Visionary Wealth Advisors, we empower you to see your future before it's your future, to create your inheritance, to build your vision, to anticipate the known and unknown, and to find potential in both, and build new dawns. Visionary Wealth Advisors.
Visit Brad Keene at his Collinsville office at 106 North Clinton, or call 618-467-8420. Caseyville VFW Post 1117 Auxiliary supports the VFW with post projects and fundraiser events. The Caseyville VFW Auxiliary also provides donations and sponsorship for Veterans in Need, Jefferson Barracks in St. Louis, the Caseyville Food Pantry, outreach programs, summer lunches for students in the Collinsville Unit 10 School District, and now the Kahok Sports Network. Plus, sponsoring CHS programs like band, theater, and sports. If you would like to provide support or join the Caseyville VFW Auxiliary, contact the Caseyville VFW Post 1117 at 618-344-9878.
Probably the largest purchase you'll ever make. We have 5 agents on our team.
We cover about an hour radius around St. Louis.
We grew up here. We know every town like the back of our hands.
Our job as realtors is helping someone find their dream home, whether it's a family or an individual. We just want to do everything that we can to keep the process as simple and as stress-free as possible for you.
The Blaylock Group, the official realtors of the Kahok Sports Network and Kahok Athletics.
We welcome you back into Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. Zach Roseman and Josh Roseman here with you. It's been a rainy start to the week here in Southwest Illinois, as we are just about ready to go here with the starting lineups for both teams, as we just about ready to go, as O'Fallon finishing up their warm-ups now. We'll have the we'll have the starting lineups for both teams here in just a moment, but you know, it really is impressive what this O'Fallon program has done over the past few years. Obviously made it to state last year, Josh, so it's certainly something to keep in mind, and O'Fallon looking very much the part here so far this year. Obviously a stellar record So it'll be a tough task for the Kahawks, but Collinsville were able to keep it, although they did, lose in 2 sets. I feel like they kept it pretty competitive in the game at O'Fallon earlier this year. Obviously, you'll be looking to do what things you can, see if you can't maybe, grab a set. I mean, obviously O'Fallon are the favorites on paper, #1 team in the sectional, ranked in the top, 5 or so in the state.
Top 100 in the country. Obviously, I mean, I'm going to be honest, O'Fallon's looking for some hardware this year. But I don't think that means that Collinsville can't. I mean, Collinsville are a pretty solid volleyball team.
Yeah.
And I think if they work together and they find a routine and communicate, they could definitely they could win a set, maybe even 2 off of O'Fallon if they
work well.
Yeah.
All right. It is Teacher Appreciation Night here at Kahok Volleyball. So we got a group of them seated in here, and so they're going to all stand and be recognized. And so a nice moment for them here as we're rapidly approaching the end of the school year.
Yeah, tomorrow is my last day of high school.
Yeah, last day for seniors who do not have to take finals. Graduation
the 16th.
Week from Saturday. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a break now as we'll have the playing of the national anthem. We'll be back in just a bit here on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
Do you have a big land improvement project that requires some outside help? Call Petroff Trucking Company. The Petroff Companies have been shaping the metro area since 1975. Family owned and operated, Petroff Trucking Company can do the job and do it right. Hauling, excavating, and grading, they do that and more. Petroff Companies also has roll-off dumpster rentals. They also specialize in dirt and rock sales. Petroff Trucking Company can help you develop your land for your needs. Petroff Trucking Company. Check out their website, petrofftrucking.com, or give them a call, 618-797-6100. Petroff Trucking Company, shaping the metro area since 1975.
Pack Mail of Collinsville, locally owned and operated by Ryan Combs. Pack Mail can ship anything, anywhere. They treat you like a neighbor because, well, you are a neighbor. Pack Mail offers shipping materials and containers, private mailboxes, as well as climate-controlled self-storage. Visit Pack Mail at 407 Beltline Road in Collinsville. Online, WeShipSt.Louis.com or call Pack Mail at 346-4884.
Mike's Automotive in Collinsville is a T3 certified tire dealer and so much more. Sure, Mike's Automotive has tires. They can also help with making sure your entire vehicle is road ready, from belts and hoses to preventative maintenance like oil changes and tire rotation. Plus a lot more than that. Mike's Automotive has 3 locations to choose from. Mike's Automotive in St. Louis and Millstadt, and Mike's Automotive in Collinsville at 1150 St. Louis Road, just blocks from the high school. Or call Mike's Automotive at 618-345-0611. Mike's Automotive in Collinsville. Lottie's Cafe, Collinsville's hidden gem. Lottie's Cafe offers food, cocktails, and gaming in a great atmosphere highlighted by fast and friendly service. Lottie's Cafe also offers a unique menu that features soups and salads, sandwiches and paninis, pizza and flatbreads, appetizers and desserts, as well as breakfast. That's right, we said breakfast. Unique breakfast items such as a breakfast stromboli, a breakfast BLT, and breakfast burritos. Lottie's also offers creative cocktails, a wine bar, the coldest beer around, and a video gaming area for those 21 and older. And don't forget the Lottie's Cafe gift certificates. Lottie's Cafe, Collinsville's hidden gem. Check them out online at lottiescafe.com, on Facebook, or in person in the Strip next to the Walmart Neighborhood Market. Or call Lottie's Cafe at 618-223-8256. Lottie's Cafe, Collinsville's hidden gem.
we welcome you back here to. Oh, what are we doing here? Here to. There we go. Okay. It took a second here, as we are ready now for the introduction of the starting lineups for Collinsville. We'll go right along with Clay Smith. Colin Waligorski will be your starting setter. Lucas Zagorski will be one of your outside hitters. Jordan Taylor will be one of your middle hitters. Paul Hudson will play on the right side for the Kahawks. Matthew Tippin will be a defensive specialist for the Kahawks, freshman. Jeremy McDaniel will get the start as the other middle blocker for Collinsville. And Gabe Freeman will get the start at libero for Collinsville. As get ready to go here, Josh. Should be a fun time. Gonna get under JV game, won by O'Fallon in 2 sets. Collinsville showed some fight. We were a little late in getting here, so we missed the first set, but second set looked decently competitive.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly. I think the final was like 25,
18 or 19, something like that.
25-17, I think. But
yeah, but moving along all right. I'll give you the starting lineups for O'Fallon. The libero for the Panthers is Neon Patel. Your outside hitters are Elijah Zambrencia and Sutton Massey, who is a name that high school sports fans may remember from the O'Fallon's basketball team.
Although this is his sport.
This is his primary sport. Sean Malone and Abe Kniepkamp are your 2 middle hitters. Nathan McBride will play on the right side, and Blake Keller is the setter for O'Fallon out there in the navy blue uniforms with gold trim and lettering. Actually has their names underneath the numbers on the backs of their jersey. Collinsville in the home whites, purple lettering, numbering, and trim. The libero for O'Fallon, Neon Patel, is in whites. The Collinsville libero, Gabe Freeman, is in purple. As we are just about ready to go, getting towards the end of conference play here, getting towards the end of the year, but not quite done yet, and we still have some volleyball for you. It'll be Colin Waligorski with first serve for the Kahawks, as we are set to get underway at 5:37 Central Daylight Time. And here we go. First serve tickles the top of the net, dug out well by Patel, and we have a net violation called against Jordan Taylor, and that will very quickly make it 1-0 in favor of the Panthers. Will be the libero Patel, who will head back to serve. Jump serve high floated off of Zagorski. Freeman floats it up for Hudson. Pops it up in the air. Zambrencia receives and set up on the night side for McBride. Nice dig from Waligorski, sends it back over to the Panthers. And a big kill from Zambrencia is deflected. And that will make it 2-0 Panthers. Thought it might have been in anyway. The corner judge ruled it out. But be a point for the Panthers at any rate.
Yeah, Zambrencia has some velo. That's all I got to say about that. I mean, he hits the snot out of the ball.
Jayhawks look to respond in kind. Left-handed tap down from Taylor responded well. McBride sends it in.
Bit of a lack of communication.
Yeah, just kind of a. Yeah, I'm not sure really what that was.
No one in that back corner.
Yeah.
No one really anywhere near it, to be honest.
Yeah, it was kind of a weird situation, but we continue on here. Patel will continue his service run, and that one is too far, so first point for Collinsville comes on a service error. Oliver McDuffie, who had a strong game in the last game I brought to you against Granite City, will rotate in, taking the place of the freshman Matthew Tippin, as Lucas Zagorski heads back to serve. Zambrencia getting it to Keller, and here on the right side, as that goes off of Waligorski. Kill there for the right side hitter McBride, and that makes it 4-1 Panthers, and it will be McBride who will head back to serve. Left-handed jump serve picked up cleanly by Freeman. Waligorski setting it up for McDuffie.
Yeah.
And finding the hardwood for the first kill of the game is McDuffie. Up off the bench comes Jeremy McDaniel for the Kahawks as Jordan Taylor heads to the bench. Will be Gabe Freeman back to serve for Collinsville. Jump serve. Patel receives. Set up for Massey, and that was deflected. Waligorski setting it up to Hudson as that's off of Massey. And setting it up for Massey again, tapping it down. Zagorski receives. Waligorski cross court to McDuffie, and able to find the hardwood again is Oliver, his second kill, and that'll make it 4-3.
Definitely some momentum here for Collinsville. Obviously making O'Fallon think a little bit. I mean, obviously O'Fallon are a very, very good volleyball team, but Collinsville are making them work a little bit.
As that is out.
Yeah.
Attack error from either Massey or Neepkamp, and that ties us up at 4. Freeman back to serve again here for Collinsville, getting a little bit of a run going is the senior libero.
I would say this is probably about the most ideal start Coach Nichols could hope for.
Yep. Set up there, Waligorski basically
just like, get out of my way.
Shoved McDaniel out of the way. Panthers trying to set it up in kind, tap down and in there off of Massey, as that'll make it 5-4 Kahawks. And it will be the junior who will head back to serve for O'Fallon. Team leader in kills for the Panthers, up over 100 already this year.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Now, granted, O'Fallon have played, 25 games, so 55 sets or so. Nice block there from the combination of Zambrencia and Neepkamp.
Yeah, very tall team.
Yeah.
I mean, Collinsville aren't a short volleyball team.
Collinsville definitely have some height, but O'Fallon can match it. Massey in the 6'4" range, Zambrencia in the 6'4" range.
I mean, obviously, Jeremy McDaniels, Oliver McDuffie, Jordan Taylor.
Yeah.
Have Theo Talbot there, too, but.
So we have a violation of some kind committed by Collinsville.
I'm not sure. We don't know volleyball that well.
Well, we try, but I don't know all of the things that you're not allowed to do. I think that was a net violation. We'll go with that. Oh, what is it doing? What did it? Hold on here, folks. As tapping it down, nice job from Hudson, and that was deflected off of McDaniel. Now we're good. Okay, not sure what happened there with the video feed, but we continue on. 8 serving 4. Sutton Massey back to serve again here for O'Fallon, pardon me. Big jump serve picked up by McDuffie, and trying to go over to Hudson and tapping it down. Zambrencia pushes it over to Jack Hettenhausen into the game, and it winds up being a point for the Panthers. Be 9-4.
Jeremy McDaniel tried to just shove it down, but shoved it down on the wrong side of the net.
Coach Nichols providing some instruction to Jeremy there as Massey looks to continue his service run. Big jump serve again. Nice job from McDuffie, able to get a piece of it. Set up by Waligorski for him. Hettenhausen setting up to Keller, and a big kill from attempt by Collinsville as we'll say tapped over, so that's not 4 hits. Set up into the middle as that one hit Waligorski in the shoulder.
Yeah, it's just a lot of momentum, and
yeah, I mean,
kind of hit him in the shoulder, and you try and direct it back up, but
yeah, I mean, that's the thing.
It's really hard to return a kill like that.
I mean, that's the thing with O'Fallon is, it'd be one thing if they had one guy who could really hit
But
the ball.
they have
that
like
is,
4.
Yeah, O'Fallon have about 3 of them.
And that's why they're number 3 in the state.
Yeah. But the service there gives Collinsville a point. Chase Tognorelli and August Kent into the game for the first time. And it will be August who will head back to serve as Hudson and Waligorski will sit down.
I believe this is an all-senior
Group on the floor.
for Collinsville.
Yes. Big swing from Zambrencia. As
Yeah, Gabe couldn't. He's like, what?
There is nothing I can do
I mean,
with that.
He didn't even get there in time, and he was right there.
Sean Malone in for the Panthers, so both middles in as Patel will have a seat. And back to serve is the other middle, Abe Neepkamp. Kind of a float serve set up there by Freeman. Zagorski for Tognorelli, and he's in no position to swing. And just tapping it over. Nice job by Kent, able to save that one. Freeman pushed it over to McDuffie. And set up for Zambrencia again as he...
I thought McDuffie had the block, but I guess not.
Yeah, net violation? Or maybe...
I think it just went on the other side of the net. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. 12 serving 5. Neepkamp will serve again. A little bit of a knuckle action there. Kent setting up into the middle and...
Good dig.
I don't know how Neepkamp got that one, as that one clears the lower section, which is not the first time I have seen that, as the color commentator will track the ball down as we continue along here. Neepkamp will serve again. Nice dig from Freeman. Kent setting it up for McDuffie as that tips off the top. And is blocked down, and a kill there from Massey makes it 14-5. That is not I think that's the first time I've ever seen this happen at Fletcher Gym.
What?
A ball off of a kill wind up all the way into the upper section.
I don't know how that didn't hit the roof.
I have seen it in other gyms before in girls volleyball.
But this is a quite large venue, so.
Yeah, I've seen.
I don't know how he can't got there.
Columbia star outside hitter on the girls' side of things, Claire Sandstrom. I know she had one off up into the top upper section at the shot center at Althoff, but this is a decent amount bigger gym than that.
Oh,
so, yeah. And it's blocked.
Yeah, big block there from Jeremy McDaniel.
Yeah, as that'll give Collinsville their 7th point. As rotating in is McBride back in, taking the place of Hettenhausen for the Panthers, as Matthew Tippin will go back to serve for Collinsville. Does so. Massey getting it to Keller, set up for McBride as that
just missed everybody.
Yeah, I mean, it just good location.
Yeah, they find gaps.
Yeah. It's one thing. It's one thing to be able to just,
get the ball over the net.
Get the ball over the net. It's another thing to be able to really hit it hard
and
to
direct it
with, good velocity. As Tognorelli
big block
will pick up the kill, as Zambrencia blocked it out of bounds.
Yeah, blocked it on the opposite side of the
lines. Yeah, Tognorelli will pick up a kill. 8 serving 15 as Jeremy McDaniel will head back to serve. And with the jump serve, Patel receives. Keller setting it up for Zambrencia.
That just went out of bounds.
Yeah, just kind of mishit that one, pushes it into the...
Collinsville on another bit of a run here.
Yeah, mini run here, just hanging around.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, O'Fallon is in control, but Collinsville they're not going to get...
As we have a rotational violation.
And give another point to Collinsville.
Yeah, as
there was a...
Yeah, Coach Sheehan, well, she seems fine with it. There was just somebody was in the wrong spot. So
yeah. I don't know if I've ever seen that called before.
It happens. But, yeah, that is point for Collinsville. McDaniel will serve again. Patel receives, set up by Keller, deflected by McBride. That will come back. Set up for Zambrencia as that goes off of Zagorski. And nice effort there from Tippin, but it does find the floor, and that'll make it 16-10 Panthers.
He was a decent ways away, and unfortunately, he is not the tallest guy in the world. So,
no.
I mean, he gave it all the effort he could, but unfortunately, that was not quite enough.
Elijah Zambrencia sends it too far, and that will make it 16-11 as Waligorski and Hudson come back in. Tognarelli and Kent to the bench as we are back to the top of the serving order for Collinsville, as Waligorski will serve again. He does so, and that is
in.
Oh, all right. Patel,
Collinsville back within 4.
Did the smart thing, moved out of the way.
Yeah, I thought it was too far too, but
yeah,
the line judge says otherwise.
Yeah, he caught, able to catch the corner. We continue on. Waligorski serves again, and that one handcuffs Zambrencia a little bit. O'Fallon able to push it over. Waligorski setting it up for Hudson as that is blocked. Received well by Freeman. Comes over to the other side and tap down there
Good.
Off of Freeman. Tipping up into the air for Hudson as he kind of floated that one as a double hit is called.
Yeah.
No whistle, but yeah. I guess
Bit of a rally going there.
Yeah, it was a nice sort of thing.
Unfortunately, for
yeah,
Collinsville.
just called it a double hit. So yeah, point O'Fallon. Patel back to serve, so back to the top of their service order. That one floated in. Zagorski receives. Waligorski setting it up for Hudson. Is that
good dig there from JT?
And Taylor just using his size, kind of tapped over, and that'll wind up
Yeah.
being a kill for
bit of a slide
for
there
for McBride. That just kind of an odd sequence. We had a decent number of those in the Granite City game, but works out as a
good
point.
no-look slide there for, I'm not sure who that was, but
yeah. Waligorski setting up for Taylor, and he had to reach for it a
That's
little
in.
bit, but able to.
Yeah, Collinsville's hanging around, man.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously,
showing some fight.
O'Fallon are good, but Collinsville are not bad.
Yeah, they're, showing some fight, and that's all.
I mean, they're competing in the Southwestern Conference, and in volleyball, that's,
yeah.
You're doing some things right.
Yep. Set up here for McBride, and a big swing there,
Yes.
able to get around McDuffie. Waligorski in the area, but unable.
That's the one spot it's going to be really, really hard to beat O'Fallon.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
You're
McBride's probably the best right side hitter I've seen this year, and I don't think it's especially close. Now, I've not seen all the teams in the area, but I'm sure Belleville East have a pretty good one too. I mean, off the block of Neep Camp.
This is probably the best boys volleyball team I've ever seen. I've seen some pretty dang good girls teams. Obviously, seen some very good. I saw Mascuda, seen Mater Day. I've seen Avery Bain from Mascuda. Man, she
going to SLU for a reason.
She
folks.
hits the ball.
Yeah, kind of a scramble for it, and that'll be a 4 hits on O'Fallon. So Collinsville
back within,
sticking around,
back
keeping it
4
in that
again.
4.
Yeah, I mean,
Freeman.
A bit of a run could.
Freeman back to serve, floats up there, picked up by Massey, set up into the middle, and a big swing there from Deep Camp as Hudson, nice job, kind of had to reach for that one. Deep Camp up Massey's, that's deflected down as we have a
double hit.
Lift.
Or whiff.
A lift.
Lift.
Lifting of the ball, which is another thing that you can't do. So another point for Collinsville.
Bring us within 3.
Yeah, just hanging around
the
here.
The closest we've been, I believe. Or no, we've been tied
We've been
once.
tied twice. I mean, 0-0 and 4-4, I think, but
good
closest
dig there
we've been in
from
a while.
McDuffie.
Set it for Zambrencia, and Zagorski got a piece of it, but you got to be there and you got to be set.
Yeah.
There's
getting to that ball and getting there in time that's hard. I mean, that's you got about half a second to get after he hits it before it hits the ground.
Yep. Massey back to serve, 20 serving 16 here for the Panthers. I'd like to thank you all for watching as we approach the 6 o'clock hour. Jump serve. Nice job by Zagorski.
Actually got over the net.
Yeah.
And a kill from
McDaniel. Yeah, nice job there from Jeremy. Nice presence of mind. That'll get a nice hand from the crowd. Tognarelli and Kent back in. While Zagorski and Hudson to the bench is just hanging around. Nice kick save there from Nichols to get it to August. He's providing some instruction to Hudson. We continue on here. There's there off of Patel and set up there, and that one, not a whole lot August was going to be able to do with that.
I was going to hit him in the face if he tried too hard to.
Yeah.
And obviously you want to You want to keep the ball up, but you also don't want to get hurt.
Yeah, I mean, volleyball is not the hardest thing in the world, but you get anything with pretty good velocity hitting you in the cranial region.
A volleyball is not the hard. Like the ball itself is what you mean. But
Yeah. Anyway, Kent setting it up for McDaniel. Kind of had to push it over. Nice diving dig there from Hettenhausen. Tapped over by Massey. Kent setting it up for Tognerelli. Is that nice reception there from Hettenhausen? And that, you can't do that because it hit the, you can't bounce it off of the scoreboard and have it come back down, even if it wouldn't have made a difference.
Well, it didn't hit the scoreboard, but hit the rafter.
Yeah.
Although he didn't. He got there and got it back up, but it's a lot of spin.
Yep. That one did not kind of
not get over the net.
Yeah, it spun along the tape there is kind of a, I don't know if I've seen that one.
Just like hit the net and then rolled along it.
And then dropped on the wrong side.
It didn't cross the net,
Yeah. Tippin back to serve here for Collinsville. 18 serving 22 in set number 1. As it just tickles the top of the net. Zambrencia receives, set it by color for Zambrencia. And Freeman got it, but goes spinning off over to the O'Fallon scorekeeper. That makes it 23-18 in favor of the Panthers.
That's just one of our athletic trainers, actually. But
oh, well, I stand corrected. Blake Keller, the setter, back to serve for O'Fallon.
Anyways, it was not in play.
Yeah, yes, definitely. Set up for Zagorski, as that'll be a kill for Lucas. Didn't get the strongest swing off there, but sometimes it's not about how hard you hit the ball. It's about
where it goes.
Yeah, or if you can throw, very much a timing-based game, volleyball.
You can just barely tap it
and find success.
And still get a kill. I mean,
yeah,
it's not all about speed. Obviously, having velocity helps, but.
McDaniel to Zambrencia, and a great dig from Jeremy.
Great dig from.
Yeah, great effort from Jeremy, but then he'll get a high five there from the Kahok coaching staff. But Tippin caught a little bit unaware, and it will be set point for the Panthers as Elijah Zambrencia will look to serve. Floats it, Tippin receives, set up there for, goes too far, and a big swing from Sutton Massey ends the first set at 25-19.
Good fight there from the Kahawks.
Yeah,
though.
Showing some fight as they were able to do.
Not getting ran out of the gym by any means.
No, hanging around.
O'Fallon,
that's all you could ask.
O'Fallon beat a team 25-6 in a set earlier this year. So,
showcasing some capabilities here as we're going to have some sort of activity here for the teachers. So we're going to go ahead and take a break and be back here in a few minutes for set number 2 on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
Lottie's Cafe, Collinsville's hidden gem. Lottie's Cafe offers food, cocktails, and gaming in a great atmosphere highlighted by fast and friendly service. Lottie's Cafe also offers a unique menu that features soups and salads, sandwiches and paninis, pizza and flatbreads, appetizers and desserts, as well as breakfast. That's right, we said breakfast. Unique breakfast items such as a breakfast stromboli, a breakfast BLT, and breakfast burritos. Lottie's also offers creative cocktails, a wine bar, the coldest beer around, and a video gaming area for those 21 and older. And don't forget the Lottie's Cafe gift certificates. Lottie's Cafe, Collinsville's hidden gem. Check them out online at lottiescafe.com, on Facebook, or in person in the Strip next to the Walmart Neighborhood Market. Or call Lottie's Cafe at 618-223-8256. Lottie's Cafe, Collinsville's hidden gem. Lakeside Roofing in Collinsville. Let the professionals at Lakeside Roofing protect your most important investment, your home or business. Have the elements taken a toll on your roof system? Notice a leaking roof? Maybe it's time for a free roof inspection. Regular maintenance can extend the life of your roofing system by 10 years or more. Lakeside Roofing is your winning team for commercial and residential roofing systems. Lakeside's all-star professionals have installed, repaired, and maintained hundreds of roofs on both sides of the river. Call Lakeside Roofing today at 618-344-2800 or 314-241-5253 or online at lakesideroofing.com. Lakeside Roofing, celebrating 50 years of serving the metro area. Choose experience, choose Lakeside. Is it finally time to start doing what you've been talking about doing for years? Start making those plans right now and let Northwestern Mutual help you plan your future. Former Kahok Joe Philpott can help you get started with that plan today. Joe Philpott, a financial advisor with Northwestern Mutual, can help build a plan specifically for you with a wide range of financial options and the flexibility to change that plan as your priorities change. To get started on your future, give Joel Philpott a call today at Northwestern Mutual's Fairview Heights office at 618-606-2022. Spend your life living with Northwestern Mutual. Call Joel Philpott today, 618-606-2022. Looking for some unique food options, super cold drinks, and a fun atmosphere with an attentive staff? Look no further than Hurricanes Bar and Grill in Collinsville. Owned and operated by former Kahok State soccer champ Tim Johnson, Hurricanes has been one of the area's great meeting places for fun, food, live sports and music, and video gaming. Daily specials like Taco Tuesdays, Wing Wednesdays, and Fish Fridays. Hurricanes will tackle those hunger pains. Hurricanes is always open during all of Uptown Collinsville's Main Street festivals. Hurricanes is the place to satisfy your hunger and thirst needs. Hurricanes Bar and Grill, 222 West Main Street in Collinsville. Give them a call for carryout orders at 618-345-0846. 618-345-0846. Collinsville High School alumni Stacy Lauenstein, CHS class of 91, Lisa Bassetto, Sarah Sulke, and Tracy Limp, CHS class of 94, Tony Geisen, CHS class of 96, and Kevin Robinson, CHS class of 99, want to wish all of our Kahawks a great year. We look forward to cheering you on and supporting you. Work hard on the court and the field, as well as in the classroom. Remember, once a Kahawk, always a Kahawk. Hashtag Kahawk Family.
We welcome you back here to Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. First set going the way of O'Fallon by the score of 25-19. Collinsville showed some pretty good fight there, though. I think, I think that's the main thing is just, hanging around, giving yourself an opportunity. And Collinsville by no means played flawlessly, so still an opportunity here to maybe force a third set as we are getting everything set up here. Will be O'Fallon will have first serve, so I would think it would be Neon Patel who will head back to serve and get the ball.
Seemed to be a bit of a long wait there in between. Obviously, there was
the teacher thing, but it took a little bit of a longer break there, but fun time anyway. Patel jump serve. Zagorski receives. Walogorski setting it up for Hudson. Taps over there. Set up for McBride, and yeah. He's probably got 4 or 5 kills, I would think.
I think that's probably about 3.
But somewhere in there.
I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
They're all good.
Yeah. We continue on here. Patel to serve again, does so. Walogorski setting up into the middle for Taylor. That's deflected. Zambrencia receives, set it for Massey, and a big swing from Sutton makes it 2-0 in favor of the Panthers.
Wasting no time.
Nope. Continuing on here. Patel will continue. Zagorski setting it up for Lucas, and the hesitation worked.
Yeah.
Just
threw the defensive O'Fallon off guard. They all ran to go over there and ran too far.
They had the line set up, and then they just,
they moved faster than Zagorski did. And
Lucas back to serve, does so. Zambrencia receives. Keller sets it up, and Massey blocked down by Jordan Taylor.
Jordan Taylor said, "Not today."
Yep.
Says that in basketball a lot, too.
Yeah, definitely a basketball setup there.
He's going to McHenry to play basketball. So.
Right. And that's that specific situation It's just blocking a shot.
Yeah.
Zagorski serves again. Patel receives. Set up there for.
Good dig.
Yep, set up there is a little too far there. Joust stays to Collinsville advantage. McDuffie sends it over as Ambrencia receives. Keller sets it up for Massey and brought down on the wrong side. Keller and Hudson were there, got a piece of it, but unable to get it onto the other side of the net.
Collinsville back within 1, though.
Yep, 3-2. Yep. Nathan McBride will serve here for the Panthers. Big lefty jump serve. Zagorski receives. Oligorski for Taylor, and net violation.
Yeah.
I think they put up the number there, 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, net violation. All right. McBride to serve again, 4 serving 2 here for O'Fallon. So Freeman receives well. Waligorski back set for Hudson, as that is
says not today.
Blocked by
Sutton Massey.
Yeah, and in play. We continue on. 5 serving 2. I'd like to thank you all for watching. It's been kind of chilly today with the rain.
Yeah, it's cold in here, too.
Well, it seems like it's always cold in Fletcher.
Well, except when there's a lot of people in here.
Yeah.
Which there will be next Saturday.
It's just a little too far there from McDuffie. As we have a timeout taken by Collinsville. So we'll be back in just a minute here on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
The Junior Service Club of Collinsville has been a proud supporter of KahokSports.com and the Kahok Sports Network from day one. Since 1934, the Junior Service Club of Collinsville has been providing women in the community an opportunity to make a difference with fundraisers and projects, all that go towards helping the needy in Collinsville. If you would like any information on any event sponsored by the Collinsville Junior Service Club, head to Facebook, type in Collinsville Junior Service Club, and then click on the Event tab. We thank the Collinsville Junior Service Club for their continued support of the Kahok Sports Network and KahokSports.com.
O'Fallon will serve once again after the Collinsville timeout. Nathan McBride looking to continue his strong showing today, as we are.
A false start?
Wait, point for Collinsville?
Yeah, false start? I guess he started before everybody was ready.
Is that a thing? Is serving too soon?
I guess so.
I'm not sure what happened. The O'Fallon captains will come over and ask the question, but okay. And that is our lack of volleyball knowledge showing. But anyway, serve for Freeman, and that is
out of bounds.
Out, yeah.
Good,
yeah. Freeman.
Good job there from Luke Zagorski to not touch it. He thought about it, but
yeah. Collinsville look to continue. 4 serving 6. Gabe Freeman will do well here. Zambrencia set up there and tap down off of McDaniel, so it will be a kill for Neepkamp. Make it, 7-4 in favor of the Panthers. We have the day off tomorrow. We were supposed to bring you the baseball game against Freeburg, but had some rearranging of the schedules, so our next broadcast.
Big kill attempt there from Oliver McDuffie, but
tapped over there. McDaniel gets a piece of it. Set up for McDuffie again. Substitute there from Hettenhausen, and Zambrencia absolutely smoked that one.
Yeah, man. Need a radar gun. Golly.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's upwards of 50 miles an hour, dude. It's.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what like elite high school volleyball, boys volleyball spike speed is, but I would.
That's up there.
Yeah, I would have to think you're not going to see too many harder than that. Massey with the serve. Zagorski receives. Set up for Hudson and just taps it over. Massey receives. Zambrenzi again. Blocked by Japal and in. Nice job there.
Spin in favor of the Kahawks there as it looked like it was going to deflect out of bounds, but did not. And gives the Kahawks 1 point closer to the Panthers as they lead by 3.
5 serving 8 as number 5, August Kent, will serve. Does so, and that is too far and not touched. So service error makes it 9-5 Panthers.
That's one thing I've noticed about volleyball. Volleyball is one of those sports, it's a lot of awareness.
Yes.
Because split-second decisions are the difference between a point and not a point.
Yeah. Very much timing. Neepkamp proceeds. McDuffie sets up as McDaniel taps it over.
And just
yeah,
lack of communication and
just
got thrown off there as they were expecting probably something a bit faster. And McDaniel's just like, not today. I'm just going to tap it over.
Yeah. Matthew Tippin, the freshman, come back in and be back behind the line here for Collinsville. Does so. Just got it over. Patel receives, and nice presence of mind there from Keller.
August Kent tried to get to it, but
yeah, just decided to pick it himself, and the setter will pick up a kill. And it will be Keller who will go back to serve. Kent setting it up for Zagorski as that is
out.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was a deflection, but referees say no. 11 serving 6, Blake Keller, the junior, back to serve again here for the Panthers. Does so. Zagorski to Kent. Tognarelli will tap it over. Diving effort. Scramble for it. Zambrencia sends it over. Kent setting it up for Zagorski, and that goes into the net, but combination block there between McBride and Malone will make it 12-6 as Chris Scroggins, who we have not seen a ton of tonight, will come off the bench for the Kahawks, take the place of Zagorski. And Scroggins will get a serve receive right away. And an attack error.
Kind of punch it into the net.
Yeah, 4th hit anyway. 13 serving 6 here for O'Fallon as the Panthers trying to run away here maybe a little bit with this second set. Tickles the top of the net. McDaniel receives. Tippin to Scroggins as Chris will just send it over. Set it for Zambrencia, and
yeah.
That's
again, probably about his 7th kill.
But again, the thing that I want to emphasize in that particular situation, Jeremy McDaniel is 6'7". He is a tall dude.
Yeah.
Zambrencia's head was 6 inches, not 6 feet, 6 inches
above Jeremy's head.
And Jeremy jumped.
Yeah.
Another kill for him.
He's got probably 10, man.
I don't think he's got 10, but probably 5. This is, yeah. I mean, if if you're 6'5" and can jump that high.
I don't know if he's committed anywhere, but that is a D1 volleyball player. I can guarantee you that.
As the serve goes too far, so Collinsville will get a point here. It'll be 7 serving 15. As Jordan Taylor will come back in. Freeman, who Gabe's had a pretty good game, especially serving the ball. As we are continuing on here, Jeremy McDaniel to serve. Jump serve, and we have another rotation violation called against O'Fallon. All right, yeah. Again, no argument from Coach Sheehan, so just
do better again.
Yeah, as that is a bit too far from Jeremy, so
not too far out.
No, but
it was out.
It was out. We continue on. Zambrencia back to serve as Colin Smith, junior setter, comes in for the first time. Not technically on the JV roster, but make the opportunity as that's behind the wire. Not a whole lot Tognarelli was going to be able to do with that, unfortunately. As that'll make it 17-8 in favor of the Panthers. Zambrencia back to serve again. Big jump serve.
Hit the wall.
Hit the back wall, which, whilst impressive, not really what you want to do.
No, you need more downward spin on that.
Yeah, I mean,
Speed is great, but too hard is a thing. And
yeah. So we continue on. Waligorski will serve here for Collinsville. As Ambrencia receives, set up by Smith for Massey, and tapping it over. Waligorski receives, Freeman with the back set for Scroggins. Will just kind of push it over and get called for a double hit. William Tidball will make his first appearance. The junior, I believe. Getting in here. Played in gotten some varsity action this year. As Patel with the serve. Is that one, I think, hit Patel right in the sternum. I think he kind of misjudged that one a little, but it'll be a point for O'Fallon anyway. 19 serving 9. Patel does so. Tidball with a cleaner receive that time. Set it for Hudson. Cross court there. Smith sets it up for McBride. Deflected off of Hudson. And that is not keeping track of O'Fallon stats, but that's probably about half a dozen.
Probably more than that.
As Dimitri Drummond and
O'Fallon will bring in some of their bench players.
Yeah, number 5. That is a Beckham Kennedy. Is the only number 5 I have on any of our rosters. So a freshman getting in at the varsity level. Freeman.
Lack of communication.
But works out all right for the Kahawks. Hudson will push it over. Kennedy receives, set up by Smith for Massey, as that was
too far.
Smoked, but too far.
Off the line, Judge.
Yeah. McDuffie and we're going to see Zagorski come back in as Tidball and Tippin head to the bench. And it will be Lucas who will head back to serve. Our next broadcast will be some soccer action for you on Thursday, as the Kahawks scheduled to take on Edwardsville, as that hit the wire. So another point here for Collinsville.
Try and get back into it a little bit.
Yep. Collinsville are back in action tomorrow, actually, with a trip up to Metro East Lutheran to take on the Knights. As a nice kill there from Massey, make it 21-11.
Yeah, the problem is it's not just Zambrencia.
I mean, Massey's the leader in kills.
Yeah, they have 4 guys who can do that. Maybe not quite as hard as Zambrencia, but they got 4 guys who can
really
hit. I mean, yeah. And they got guys who can receive. They got they're good.
Yeah.
They're not top 50 in the country for no reason.
Or in that vicinity anyway.
Yeah.
Definitely top 100 is. Well, that'll be a kill for Jordan.
Yeah.
It just kind of
did what Zambrencia does. Just hit the snot out of it, not give him time to receive it.
Yeah. Freeman back to serve as Hettenhausen come back in for the Panthers.
As it is shout out Rush, 21-12.
Yeah, 12 serving 21. Set up for Massey, deflected there, pushed up. Waligorski setting it up for, as we have a 4 hits.
Oh, yeah.
O'Fallon never touched it, just hit it into the net. Came back. So Sutton Massey will head back to serve. 22 serving 12 as Jack Lowney will make his first appearance, taking the place of Kennedy. As we continue on here. Service there, Zagorski receives, Waligorski setting it up for Hudson. Kind of tap that one down. Pushed up for Lowney. And
it'll be a kill for McDuffie.
Yeah.
He's probably got about 5.
Got him down for 3, but unofficial, very unofficial stats. But Collinsville, showing some fight.
See August Kent and Gabe Freeman re-enter for the Kahawks.
Yeah. Kent back to serve. Yep, so got the day off tomorrow, soccer on Thursday.
That is out.
Yep. Attempted kill there from Dimitri Drummond, or at least he was listed as a defensive specialist, but they've got him playing middle. So I don't know if that's him or not. I don't have another 10 on my roster, so we'll assume that's him. Set up for, and a block there from Tognerelli. O'Fallon save it well. And another big
Good
swing.
dig.
Yeah, great dig from Freeman.
Good
McDuffie.
tap over by McDuffie.
Yeah, able to stay out of the net. Massey.
Ooh.
That is
Off the face.
Yeah, Scott Sterling moment there.
Luke got too far in front of it and just got smoked in the face.
Yeah, and if I don't know if shout out to anyone out there who gets that reference. Tagarelli with the receive. Kent sets it up for McDaniel as that was touched. So no 4 hits as McDuffie sends that one into the net and will be set and match point here for the Panthers. As it will be Dimitri Drummond who will serve for the match. O'Fallon
making some noise.
Jump serve. Freeman receives. Kent for McDuffie. Popped over. Keller setting it up for 11. That's Lowney. Kind of whiffs. So 24-15 is there a choir concert tonight?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Band has had theirs already. And ready for the trip to Disney World here in a little under a month. Tapped over there. Great dig from Kent.
For 3 weeks.
Yeah. As that was touched too far off of the hands of Keller. And
Collinsville ain't done yet.
Yeah, not fighting her along
Not
here.
done yet.
Matthew Tippin back to serve again here for Collinsville. Patel sets it up there and received there by Freeman. Zagorski, Nancy McDaniel taps it over. Setting it up out of the back row. Diving.
Ooh.
And we continue. Oh, well, that will.
Good effort.
Yeah, good effort, but that will be all. Final score 25-19, 25-16. Collinsville will fall to 12-14, 1-5 in conference. O'Fallon improved to 23-3-1, 6-0 in conference. Collinsville back in action tomorrow at Metro East Lutheran. O'Fallon back in action against Edwardsville on Thursday. Our next broadcast will be Thursday for some girls soccer, also against Edwardsville, and then we'll have the annual Kahok Invitational Track and Field meet on Saturday, which is always a fun time. Todd Duke and I will be up in the up in the press box there at Kahok Stadium covering the track
and I will
events.
be sending them updates from field events over on the other side of campus.
The throwing events, really?
Well, yeah.
Which, so yeah, it'll be a fun time. Looks like the weather should be pretty good for that. But we are going to go ahead and wrap things up. As we continue on here. But until then, we are going to wrap things up for now. Big thank you to everyone for watching. Sorry about that. Big thank you to everyone for watching, and we will see you next time.